What's going on, everybody? Zilla here. Welcome to this completely unplanned Dracula X Deathless run. I decided to play today. I wanted to try and record just the bad ending, not even a Deathless run. And somehow I was able to clutch it and go completely deathless, so that was pretty awesome. In other news, I also hit 100 subscribers today, which is something I didn't really expect when I started this channel. I mean, this is kind of just a spot for me to post recordings of my dogs and play video games and record them, and I just wasn't expecting to hit 100 subscribers kind of so quickly, so I appreciate everybody for all the support, and checking out the videos and subscribing. It means a lot. This game's always been one of my favorites too. Like, I played Super Castlevania before I played this one, but I remember me and my mom saw ads for this game and we were both super hyped because we loved the original Castlevania on Nintendo. We played Super Castlevania when it came out, and obviously we got this one as soon as it came out, and it was a bit disappointing compared to the other games, but I always liked it. It had its own charm. It had the weapon crushes, it had alternating paths, different endings. I mean, and at the time you didn't know that this was just a dumbed down version of the Turbo graphics. You didn't know that at the time, you know. I'm definitely no speedrunner. I tried back in the day, but I was always one of those kids that like played these kinds of games for like the high score, I guess you could say. Like, I would always try to get every single candle and kill every single enemy. Even as a kid, I used to try and kill this Minotaur thing. Instead of running away from it, I would sit here and do like weapon crushes and throw my friggin' boomerangs at it and try to kill it to get the extra points. This game, the bosses, it's definitely much harder than Super Castlevania 4. But there is a neat mechanic that I like in this game. You'll see it here. If you kill the boss and you're at full health when you kill the boss, you get an extra one-up. I don't know, I always thought that was kind of like a cool little mechanic. Also, sorry, for some reason my recording software doesn't like the flickering effect, so if you notice, like, my hearts a lot of times, it kind of looks like there aren't any there. That's just because it's flickering, because I have enough to do the weapon crush. Some screens it works fine, like right now it showed just 54. I don't know why, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Yep, and as you see, no damage bonus, 1-up. Pretty cool little mechanic. I think I get that on a couple of the bosses in this run. I won't keep talking the whole time. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear my voice. Enjoy the run. Thank you everybody for stopping by and your likes and your comments and your subs. I really appreciate it. I'm going to just keep making stuff because it's kind of fun. I do try to show any of the secrets in this game, like where the hidden meat, the 1-ups are. There's a few of them. I'm sure I missed some, because I'm definitely no expert on this game. But yeah, enjoy. Thank you, everybody. Stick around till the end. Hey, I'm back. I just wanted to brag about how cool I did this room. I did it in one shot. I didn't have to stop at any of the platforms, which is pretty hard to do. I usually don't get that. I'm usually standing on these things waiting. And I even get the money pickup. Right here. Bam. Money. And I jump and make it. That's pretty sick. I like that. So after the first one up, once you get through this screen, if anybody's watched my other videos, you'll know, to do the good ending, you have to get all the way through this room without falling. I'm going to purposely fall here in a second, because it doesn't really matter to me. I think I just wanted to get hearts. I was trying to max out my hearts, because I wanted to have some easy boss fights. Yep, and then I'll plunge to my demise. But to get the good ending, you got to get to the end of that, and there's a key you pick up, and you have to take that key through like 2 more stages without dying. I mean, the good ending is essentially a Deathless run for the first 5 stages. It's tough. So this guy, anybody who's playing this for the first time, he might trip you up. But don't really be scared of him. He does the same pattern of moves. He always throws a bone, charges at you, jumps over you. Always. He has like 10, 12 hits to go down. He's pretty tough. He's beefy. Also, something worth mentioning, if I'm not whipping a candle, it usually means that there's a different sub-weapon in it that I don't want. So like if you're playing through this and you don't have a sub-weapon, you lost yours for whatever reason, some of those candles you might want to whip. This bat also, he will stay until you try to jump out of this water, so you want to try and hold off on that for as long as you can so he's not too hard to kill. What's funny is I used to think this boss was like ridiculously hard as a kid because if any of those fireballs that he shoots, or I think even the tombstones hit you, you get cursed. So Richter will turn green, and he jumps slower, whips slower, and it does make the fight a bit harder. But if you know how to do it, easy one up. So it was by like this point in the run that I realized like, oh, there's a potential at Deathless. So I'm like kind of being a little bit more careful than I normally would have. Like I could have rushed that guy and whipped him, but I was like, oh, I'll catch him here. And this guy. I don't know how I didn't die. Like, I panicked for a second, but I somehow made it through. Even standing on that platform, I'm like still not like really believing what just happened. Don't even care that I got hit by this guy. Like, that was pure luck right there. I should have died. Collect another freebie, 1-up, max out my hearts. And now, so because we did the bad ending, and I didn't get the key and rescue the 2 girls, instead of fighting death, I fight, I think it's a net inside a giant skull. It's definitely an easier fight than death. I got hit a few times, and I panicked a little bit. I'm still kind of like, in my head at this point, I'm still not believing that I'm going to get a Deathless one, because I just know how the boss goes, you know? Still a close one, even though she's much easier. And I'm definitely thankful I saved a bunch of hearts, that's for sure. Final stage, my hands were definitely shaking at this point. It was pretty clean though overall. Yeah, this part got me a little flustered. I eventually just said screw it. Kinda wasn't expecting to beat this boss, Deathless, honestly. So I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna go in, try it where I'm at, and hope for the best. The strategy that I found works best for me, honestly, is just hang out back at this platform. You always want to try to jump the way I'm jumping. You don't want to jump backwards where he just spawned. Even if he spawns on the platform I'm on, you want to go the other way, because you can easily get hit and get knocked down. This entire boss fight is one giant death pit. You could just get hit once and die. I did get a little brave going for this meat over here. This could have easily gone badly for me, but it turns out I don't even think I even needed it. Would have been cool if I got a 1-up bonus on Dracula. I got really lucky with the spawn luck here. He spawns here a few times just right in a row. Made it nice and easy for me to just finish the run. extremely lucky there that didn't kill me. And I realized, like, at this point that he's gonna transform here wherever I kill him, so I wanted to kind of kill him away from this second platform, because I knew he was gonna do some stuff like this, so I could get away with doing some weapon crushes. And then I just kind of cornered him and sat there and whipped the axe. Thanks again if you made it this far. Honestly, I appreciate anyone who watches these videos. Thank you again for the 100 subscribers. Maybe I'll go for the good ending Deathless next time. We'll see. Just want to remind people too, I stream these games while I'm running these attempts most of the time too, so keep an eye out for the live. Usually it's 5:30, 6 o'clock Eastern time I'm hopping on.